What is up, guys? Dashing here for episode 277 of Community Universe Mode and edition number 69 of Thursday Night Genesis. As always, we are in for an action-packed car. Kicking things off tonight. Some Fatal 4-way action coming our way. Of course, with a new year has come some new arenas. We saw that dank new setup that we had for Monday Night Fusion earlier this week, and now we're going to get to check out for this new Genesis makeover. What up, Noah 702? George, I do remember you, my friend. In fact, George Hunter making his debut on tonight's live event. It's going to be exciting. He battles, I believe, George Hunter is taking on Kenji Murakami, I do believe, on the live event. Topher, I'm glad you did not hang yourself after that beautiful display. Even when two of Topher's calls are against each other, he still somehow loses. That was pretty nice. Gumble, what up? Echo, planting that bomb, of course. Suntan, it's always lovely to see you in the chat. But indeed, my friends, the action getting underway here tonight. Edition number 69 of Thursday Night Genesis, just 2 weeks away from Point Break. The first of two Fatal 4-way matches on tonight's stream. Of course, this is going to determine the next contenders for the World Tag Team titles, who will be challenging Extreme Conditions for the belts at Point Break. We saw them decided this way last season. There's going to be two Fatal 4-way matches, like I said. This one right here, another on the live event. The winner of this Fatal 4-way match, you can see Killjoy representing the Red Nose Stranglers, Zach Hardy representing the Misfits, Sad Kubas representing King and Company, and Angelico representing Heaven or Hell. And then it will be Schizo, Jace, Lenny Webster, and Diablo on the live event. So let's say that Killjoy is to win this Fatal 4-way match, and then I don't know, Diablo wins the other Fatal 4-way match. Then on next week's Genesis, we will have the Red Nose Stranglers battling Heaven or Hell in a number one contenders match. But if Killjoy is to win this one and then Schizo is to win the other one, then automatically the Red Nose Stranglers would become the number one contenders. Like I said, we had decided this way last season, and I think it was, we ended up seeing, I think it was James Walker of Vicious and Delicious win one of them, and then Furious Frank, I believe, won the other one. So it went into that number one contenders type scenario. Oh, there's that bomb. Echo just stays planting bombs. As we get our first look at this dank new Genesis arena. Again, that beautiful Fusion one we got to look at earlier this week, New Year. You know, in our time, not in Universe time. It's still 2018 Universe time. We're pretty close, 4 months away from 2019 in the CMV universe. But here comes Killjoy, who made his tag team division debut alongside the newcomer Schizo last week on the live event, actually defeating Heaven or Hell. But it was a dark match. We did not get to see it. So we'll actually get to see Schizo in action later on for the first time. Our first look at him. But it is going to be one hell of a show, guys. We have our final two quarterfinal matches in the Light Heavyweight Championship Tournament. Immediately following this match, Salim Ismail battles Max Black, and then later on it'll be Father Victor taking on King Matt in a very, unique, to say the least, collision of personalities there. Really darkness versus light. And then, of course, the two semifinal matches will be on tomorrow's edition of Friday's reality wrestling, Friday morning reality wrestling, I guess you could say. As it will be Kaiva taking on either Salim Ismail or Max Black, and El Jefe taking on either Father Victor or King Matt. El Jefe in action tonight as well, though. He battles Elijah Stewart. And our main event, guys, going to see Rises. Sebastian Vachon and Murdoch battle Jeremy Blake and Pierre Thompson. And here comes Zach Hardy, ladies and gentlemen, alongside Jace, currently undefeated on Thursday nights. 4-0, getting that big win over Rise last week. Certainly, there's an argument to be made that they are the most deserving, without a doubt, out of the four teams competing here in this Fatal 4-way match. But they're going to have to prove it. They're still pretty young to their careers, haven't been here more than 2 months. Of course, the season's only 3 months young, so. No, the two Genesis matches are going to be the semifinal matches, 702. And then we will see Jamari Williams battling Manwolf in a fusion match. And the other fusion match actually still undecided, so we'll have to wait and see. Hey, what up, Punk? And here he comes, the Knight of King and Company. He, of course, will not be able to accompany King Matt later on tonight, but Lenny Webster will still be in his corner as Father Victor is sure to bring Marcantel. Of course, King Matt wants nothing more than his boys, his company, to capture those tag team titles as he gets closer and closer to a light heavyweight championship match. Of course, Nikola Ivanovic awaiting whoever wins this tournament at Point Break, defending his championship. And here we go, last but not least, one half of the legendary duo, CMV veterans of Heaven or Hell, and the high-flying luchador Angelico. The two of them actually failing to capture the tag team belts from Extreme Conditions on the debut edition of Reality Wrestling at the top of this month. Looking to get one more crack at the titles. Prove that they are still to be taken seriously in the tag team division. Again, it won't be, all over. It won't be Crimea River for the losing three in this matchup. They can still count on their partners, hope that their respective partners pull through later on tonight, the live event, and that other fatal four-way. And here we go, Eric Thunder and Matt Jefferson certainly watching this one backstage, awaiting to see who they could possibly defend their titles against next Sunday. That's right, next Sunday is Point Break. What is going on with Lenny's, or Sal rather's eye there? That was real weird. Here we go, right out of the gate, the referee rings the bell, and immediately Killjoy going to take down Angelico with a tilt-a-whirl DDT, Sal Cubas. Going to go after Zach Hardy here. Sal obviously got that height advantage over all others in this match. Really, he's being pitted against three high flyers. I wouldn't say Killjoy's a high flyer, really. Killjoy more a brawler, but we've seen him go high before. Certainly that other Fatal 4 match going to be comprised of the powerhouses, really. Schizo, Jace, Lenny Webster, and Diablo. Hardy and Kubas on the outside here. And Angelico scaling to the second turnbuckle. Going to take a dive early on with a Phoenix splash off the second rope. God damn. Whew. You gotta excuse me if I'm gonna pull a cop here tonight and be breathing heavy a little bit. Just got back from a hefty birthday dinner. The dashing sis had that birthday today. Really worn out, but we got that Thursday night action-packed edition of Community Universe mode to come. Oh, and Zach Hardy might have just broken his tailbone with that failed leg drop off the top rope to the outside. It is a new arena, Tomcat. A new arena for the new year, looking sexy as these four men going to go at it. Try and take one step closer to a World Tag Team title shot. And Angelico to the top rope and a nice catapult crossbody there. Whoa, what's going on with Zach Hardy there? What kind of move was that? I don't know, but Hardy's out of it now. Sal Cubas. Oh, damn. Sal just sweeping up right now. There goes Angelico. And it's just down to Killjoy. Counters the Irish whip into the corner. Down goes the ref now. Sal literally killing everybody in sight. My God. Up to the top rope. What could Cubas be going for? Oh, my God. A fisherman's DDT. Gonna send him face first into the canvas. Now a leg drop. Not just one, though. Let's get two of them in there. Out onto the apron, and Angelico thinking of something big here. Maybe Cubas going to try for a pin. Hardy breaks it up. I think Killjoy kicked out on his own anyhow. Damn, Topher, you're too poor. Echo keeps fucking killing everyone's VC. Hurricane Rana there by Zach Hardy. Kubas taken out of play for the time being. Killjoy going to the top rope, certainly proving me wrong. I said he's not really much of a high flyer, more of a brawler, but just keeps going to the top rope in this matchup. Oh, misses that missile drop kick. And that's actually going to take himself out as he's forced to roar to the outside. Up next, guys, Salim Ismail will do battle with Max Black in their semifinal matchup, or quarterfinal matchup, rather, I should say, in the light heavyweight championship tournament. And then we're going to have a one-on-one match as the undefeated Kaiva men who will be competing on tomorrow's Reality Wrestling in a semifinal matchup, taking on either Salim or Max Black, will be battling the Moo Man, the international champion, Randy Borton. We're also going to see Dallas Chandler go one-on-one with Caden Kinner tonight as Angelico, guys, has eyes to finish, sizing up Kubas. What does he go? Oh, I think he was going to try for a brain buster. But Killjoy having none of it, shutting that shit down from coast to coast. Here's Kubas again, just wreaking havoc as he sends Angelico to the outside, stalking Killjoy. Damn. Maury, the 8-ball never lies, my friend. It said Paul Devine was going to win. Paul Devine won. Oh, what was Sal Kubas going for there? We're not going to find out. Zach Hardy ruining the day. Just stays breaking up each other's moves right now. And Angelico back into the fray, immediately targeted by the big man, the 7-footer put into the corner now. As Angelico going to take a knee to the side of the head. Zach Hardy getting whatever he was going for there. Countered face first into the canvas. Killjoy taking him out of action. Kubas to the outside, and Angelico going to join her. And I don't know what he's doing here. He's just going to chill on the ring apron, I guess. Is he wake up taunting Sal? What? Oh, okay. He's going to do a springboard to the outside from that angle. That would have been something to see. I would have loved to see what would happen there. Damn, Echo, you keep planting bombs. You're making yourself poor, bruv. Nice drive-by kick there by Killjoy as the Insane Clown. He's not a fan of the Insane Clown posse. You know, he's a killer clown, Insane Clown. Maybe he is a fan. I don't know. Maybe he worked in that wrestling federation they got for a while. I forgot what it's called. Up to the top rope goes Zach Hardy. They're going to take a risk. Like I said, the Misfits have been on quite the tear since debuting last month. Currently 4-0. Getting that big win over Rise last week in their Genesis debut. What is he looking for here? Oh, just barely was able to dodge Sal, but botched whatever he was going for. Messed up that elbow. You should definitely not try to kill Echo. Borton. Oh, busted wide open is the King's Knight as he's going to try to... Oh, he's just rolling around in a circle. Botching the rollout. As Killjoy with a rotation suplex here, but Sal going to break it up, save the day. As an Irish whip, just bumping into each other. I think Killjoy might have been going for another snap DDT. Sal shut that shit down, and now Shiranui from Angelico. Looking to capture that win for Heaven or Hell. 1, 2, but Killjoy going to make the save. Hey. Actually got some VC for once. Oh shit, Angelico with that brainbuster. Kubas just sleeping on his... Oh, not even going to try for the pin. GG. GG, no re Angelico. Big old DDT there from Sal to the Luchador. Going to send him to the outside. 1/2 of Heaven or Hell taken out for the time being. Nice counter off the DDT. Shooting low. Not going to be able to trouble. Capitalize off of that, though. Killjoy going to shoot in for the kill. Stomp to the back of the quad. These 4 men kicking off the show with a bang. Again, the winner of this match will enter their tag team into a #1 contenders matchup next week. Unless they're partners to win the other Fatal 4-Way, then they will automatically become the #1 contenders for the World Tag Team titles. Face Extreme Conditions at Point Break next Sunday. Bulldog there to the middle of the ring. Damn. 8-ball loves Paul Devine, yo. Big Paul Devine fan is the 8-ball. Oh, Killjoy busted open off of a reverse DDT. I guess that makes sense. Man, I have got a molar coming in right now, and it hurts every single time I talk. Whew. killing me right now. Oh, shit, this could be Angelico's time. Killjoy and Zach Hardy are out. Oh, but Sal Kubas with that clutch counter. Now Angelico busted open. I think the only man not bleeding is Zach Hardy now. Been a crazy fatal four-way match. Killjoy wasting too much time taunting here. Maybe not. I'm still waiting for the day when an AI does that taunt and falls face first. Damn, betraying Paul Devine. 8-Ball, come on. Rip George. I guess you're going to have to watch your debut match on YouTube. 8-Ball says go to bed. See, Gumball, this is why I don't join your parties anymore. Yes, Maury, I literally just recapped it like 2 seconds ago. The winner of this matchup will enter his respective tag team into a #1 contenders match next week. Unless his partner wins the other Fatal 4-Way, then they will automatically become the #1 contenders. Oh, nice tornado DDT there out of the corner by Zach Hardy. Now it's just Angelico and Hardy left in the ring. Oh, revenge! Shout out to Anarchy champion Chris Andrews with that. I've never seen that counter before. That'd be dope if Chris Andrews did that sometime. And then like went right into another one or something. That would be dope. Zach Hardy. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Kubas and Killjoy here, but I know that Hardy's probably going to go for that Swanton bomb. Or maybe not. Oh, yes, he is, but a little bit too late as Killjoy is now back into the fray. Still going to try for the pin, but there's Killjoy right there to break it up, make the save. Zach Hardy literally waited until Killjoy got back into the ring to finally hit the Swanton. Oh, my God. Usually my pants come off for this move, but I don't think for Kubas. You know, not that there's anything wrong with that, but I don't know if I'm sexually attracted to Sal Kubas. Well, maybe in the right light. Maybe with enough drinks in me, you know? Oh, wait a minute. What is Killjoy going for here? Oh, shit! Sal coming in to save the day. Took that DDT but countered it into a back body drop. It seems like Kubas and Angelico have kind of like formed a little bit of an alliance here in this match. For the time being, at least. Topher, just kill yourself now. Killjoy taken out as we kick off Thursday Night Genesis edition number 69. This fatal four-way collision. Oh! Kubas going for it. Was going to choke slam maybe. Zach Hardy just taken out. Bumping right into the sheer wall that is the 7-footer. Oh, now going to get that choke slam. Hardy all the way. Oh! Counters in the last second. Clutching up. Oh, but here comes Angelico. What is he looking for? Angelico with a hammerlock Northern Light. Oh, it's going to be a rope break. Lucky for the newcomer. As Killjoy is checking out this new ring apron. He really digs this new arena. He's loving it, Topher. As we get a half camel clutch cinched in. Looking for the submission. Having none of it, though. Killjoy makes a save. There goes Hardy taken out of the fray. Beautiful counter by Angelico. But Topher, ask if Tofik is going to be a future champion, though. Look at these strikes from Angelico. Finishes off with that heel right to the temple. Just as he's about to try for the pin, though, here comes Sal Kubas, who misses the breakup. And oh, I thought he was going to miss again, but Hardy probably would have made the save anyhow. As we get a single-handed bulldog from one half of the Misfits. As Angelico sizing up the Killer Clown. Looking for the brain mustache. Tried to hit this twice in this match, and Killjoy finally gets it this time. Can he make the pin, though? Kubas oh, he's not even going to go for the pin. Not even going to go. Oh, hits that moonsault on Hardy. I don't know why he's hit that twice in this match, though, and refuses to go for the pin after it. Can't wait for Troy Myers to be undisputed champion, am I right? Oh, another choke slam attempted. This time he'll get it. Killjoy trying to make the save. Failing horribly, though. And here's a tweet, guys, from the King on the first tweet of the night. from Matt. He says, "My company shall give glory to me, and soon we will become triple champions." Perhaps it is to be so. Remember, even if Sal Kubas loses this four-way, King Company still have a chance if Lenny can get them that Vic later on in the live event. King Matt in his quarterfinal matchup a little bit later on tonight. Well, Topher, yeah, you asked, will CMV kill M? You didn't say me, so CMV's not going to kill M. But it still might kill you. As Zach Hardy makes the save there. Everybody bleeding besides the old Chrome Dome there, Zach Hardy. As he goes for the Whisper in the Wind. Perhaps can try to steal the pin here. I don't know what Killjoy is doing. It looks like he's beckoning Sal Kubas to his feet, doing the same thing Angelico did a little while ago. And half camel clutch here, looking for the submission. But Killjoy gets back into the ring to make the save just in time. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, here's a tweet from Logan Cunningham, who says, "Oh, are you still calling yourself a king? I swear I saw you flipping signs outside of McDonald's yesterday." It looks like still wanting to keep up this Twitter beef. Logan Cunningham coming at the king after King Matt tossed him out in their first round matchup. Last week's Reality Wrestling. Up to the second turnbuckle. Leg drop, an extreme leg drop. Rip Topher. Perhaps rip Sal Kubas here. Or maybe not. Here comes Angelico to save the day. Twist of fate! Gonna try to still go for the pin. Nope. Turns his attentions to Angelico. Angelico with a nice arm drag. And Jay Davis chipping in here saying, "I thought it was Burger King." Get it? King Matt, Burger King. Funny. Oh, Killjoy trying to steal the pin here on Sal Kubas, but Hardy going to turn around just in time to make sure that does not happen as we get a Brainbuster from Angelico to one half of the Misfits. Could he steal the... Oh, why doesn't he go for the pin after that, yo? So glitched. Is there a move in this game that isn't goddamn glitched? That's what I'm wondering. Half Nelson backbreaker there. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Of course, Jay Davis makes his return to Thursday nights. Later on, the main event of the live event, he takes on Zach Cage as old Zachy Boy prepares to win back the Anarchy Championship at Point Break when he challenges Chris Andrews in that rubber match. Powerful punch out of the corner from Sal Kubas as Angelico taken out of the ring now. And here's a tweet from Nelson Jr., guys, who says, "Before I get my hands on Jaquan, I want to let everyone know that soon Nelson Clan is coming to Fusion like a bolt of lightning." Nelson Jr. looking forward to his collision with Jaquan Shea at Point Break in a no-holds-barred match, as with a response from King Matt here to Logan Cunningham. He says, "Quiet, Cunningham. I already dealt with your incompetent being. I demand you leave me be and throw your phone in your wooden toilet." Damn. Sal Kubas, instead of taking advantage of the ring being cleared, just going to take Killjoy to the outside, thrown right into the steel steps. Point Break certainly shaping up to be a hell of a card. Ladies and gentlemen, that Armageddon Hell in a Cell to crown a new United States champion. The 6 men have been decided. Ben and Sam Valentine, Rex Carter, Adam Adams, Lex Knight, and Samuel Boone. Xander Slayton, Justin Sane for the Undisputed Championship. Bob Luger and Furious Frank for the Alpha World Championship. And much, much more. All 4 men on the outside right now beating the hell out of each other. And Angelico sent into the ring. Everybody's holding their head right now. Killjoy's got a really nasty gash. Oh, Zach Hardy busted open. And there we go. It is complete. All 4 men have been busted wide open as Killjoy alone in the ring has Angelico in trouble. Scaled to the top rope. The hell is he going for? A coup de grace, I believe. Oh, he missed it. Dang. That was a really bad botch. As we get a tweet from Sam Valentine who says, "What the hell is that King and Company?" Oh, Hardy! Oh, that would have been such a clutch win right there. But what a reversal by the masked luchador. And now Angelico, instead of taking advantage, I'm going to do a cheeky little taunt here. Going to keep up the assault on Zach Hardy now. Ooh, what's wrong with my neck? I'm just hurting for certain today, man. Got this wisdom tooth coming in. Something wrong with my neck. I think I'm dying. I think CMV's finally taking its final toll on me. Trio of woe position for Angelico. Killjoy letting the blood rush to the head. Of course, we can't see Angelico busted wide open that mask is. And where is Kubas going? As Killjoy has eyes to finish. Angelico, though, is not done just yet. Oh, wow, I'm actually not dying. I'm okay. Thank you, 8-Ball. I guess I don't have to go to the hospital. And before I die tomorrow. And Angelico, big old kick right to the ribs. Should really take this pristine opportunity with Sal Kubas busy handling Zach Hardy on the outside, but two just going back and forth, tit for tat, Maury. It's like a reversal fest up in here, fam. What is it, 1999? Single knee backbreaker. All four men bleeding pretty badly, breaking up that butterfly DDT, saving Zach Hardy inadvertently there. 8-Ball trying to cover up my death. See how it is. Yo, what a reversal by Hardy. Oh, Sal. Oh, shit. Sal Kubas. Yo, Sal Kubas. Apparently suffering a concussion. Zach Hardy with that clutch-ass counter. I think Killjoy was going for a chicken wing face buster, and Zach Hardy scores the win. Gets the Misfits a #1 contenders match next week on Genesis. But if Jace can win the Fatal 4 match later on tonight, then they'll automatically become #1 contenders. The Misfits, man, what a tear they have been on. These guys have arrived. And Punka ranks up in the chat. Look at that count. That was a beautiful reversal by Zach Hardy that got the win. And yeah, Sal Kubas was pretty much like, where am I again? And look at busted wide open. Looking nasty. But he has gotten the Misfits a #1 contenders match. Excuse me there. If Jace can be as clutch as Hardy was here in this one, then there will be no need for a contenders match, as it will be the Misfits taking on Extreme Conditions for the belts at Point Break next Sunday. Tomcat, 40 hours of CMV watched. As the action keeps rolling, ladies and gentlemen, up next, singles action coming our way. Our first of two. And the final quarterfinal matches before the semifinals are set and will be completed tomorrow on Reality Wrestling. As always, going to be early morning between 10 and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then the finals will be next week. The winner decided will challenge Nikolai Ivanovich to the Light Heavyweight Championship at Point Break. Salim Ismail taking on Max Black here. The egomaniac against the man who fears nothing. Salim Ismail returning after a couple of months hiatus. His first time in singles action. Of course, CMV's first ever tag team champion way back when, 2 years ago at this point. Of course, we just celebrated our 2-year anniversary last weekend. This past weekend. But last season was a part of Vicious and Delicious alongside James Walker. Certainly proved that he can hold his own, though, putting on a great match against Jeremy Blake last week and pulling out the victory after forcing Blake to tap via the Lion Tamer. Will he do the same to Max Black here tonight? Max Black certainly shocking the wrestling world, the CMV universe, rather, when he put down Dmitry Nurmagomedov. I think most people were putting their money on the big Russian to walk out the victor in that one. See if he can do another upset here tonight. The winner of this will move on to battle Kaiva on Reality Wrestling. Yo, 8-Ball doesn't want to tell anybody anything now. I think there's a level after veteran, so I don't know why it's telling you you're going to level up again, Tomcat. We'll see how much of a cunt king Matt is later on tonight when he takes on Father Victor. And their quarterfinal matchup, the winner of that will battle El Jefe tomorrow. El Jefe in action tonight, he takes on his foe Elijah Stewart. We've also got Dallas Chandler battling Caden Kenner, the Battle Beast, back at it again. The main event rises Sebastian Vachon and Murdoch. Going to take on Jeremy Blake and Pierre Thompson. After weeks this past month, obviously, Pierre Thompson becoming the new victim of Rise's attacks. Jeremy Blake has stepped in twice now to save Prime Time. And they'll pair together later on to see if they can put an end to this new cancerous unit on the scene. Delete. Delete, delete. Remember when Cop streamed Rumble? I remember Cop streaming 3 Rumbles, I believe, at this point. All right, let's get into it. Who's advancing to the semifinals? Who will battle Kaiva tomorrow? And the question is, will Kaiva head into that match still undefeated? We'll find out after this matchup when he takes on the international champion Randy Borton. Certainly a big opportunity for the young man, but Borton, his record speaks for itself this season, currently 12-2. Of course, game just added that 2 to the loss column, though he wasn't pinned in that 6-man tag. Milestone still counts as a loss on his record. Only pinned once this season, though, thus far. That was by Pierre Thompson. See if Kaiva can make it 3, baby. Or if the Milkman will get back to his winning ways. Wow. Rip. Capap. And here he comes, the man who fears nothing, Max Black. I believe actually making his Genesis debut tonight. Had his real debut last month at some point on a live event where he lost a tag match, would go on to lose a triple threat as well. Got his first win on Reality Wrestling where he beat Dmitry Nurmagomedov. Now his first time on Genesis. See if he can pull off another upset and take down the Bollywood boy. Tomcat Bay, you're not even a real hacker. Ooh, excuse me. Marco Gamer HD. Welcome to the stream, my friend. I don't believe I've ever seen you in here before, but apparently you've watched 1.3 hours. I certainly hope you've enjoyed it. A tweet from Monroe guy says, at least Max Black isn't wearing a snorkel. Of course, Monroe got into a heated Twitter battle with El Jefe, I believe it was, or the CMV Universe. She's not a big fan of El Jefe, the human fish, and the way that he looks. As this match gets underway, the ring bell dings. Who's going to advance to the semifinals and battle Kaiva tomorrow with a chance to move on to the finals, one step closer to a light heavyweight championship bout against Nikola Ivanovic at Point Break next Sunday. Still to come here tonight. Up next, following this one, Kaiva going to take on Randy Borton. Then it will be Dallas Chandler, the submission expert, taking on the Battle Beast, Caden Kenra. Caden, of course, returning to CMV last week with a triumphant victory over newcomer Alex Taylor. That main event going to see Rise battle Jeremy Blake and Pierre Thompson. Pretty nice live event we got coming our way. That other Fatal 4-way match. See if Jace can pick up the win, clutch up like Zach Hardy did just moments ago, and officially make the Misfits #1 contenders. Got the debut of George Hunter taking on Kenji Murakami, and Jay Davis returning to Thursday nights. Well, returning to Genesis roster. Technically not on Genesis yet, but he'll be battling Zach Cage as Cage prepares to take on Chris Andrews in their rubber match at Point Break for the Anarchy Championship. German suplex there by Salim. Salim Ismail. CMV original. The original NXT, not even Season 1, Season 0. The first ever tag team champion alongside Matsumoto, called themselves the Entourage. Of course, Ismail, a big actor in Bollywood. Springboard here by Max Black. Gonna miss that crossbody attempt, though. Max. Now Salim just stomping away. Ismail certainly, like I said, proving he could hold his own, though. Doesn't need a partner. Took the fight to Jeremy Blake last week. Won a hell of a matchup, forcing the Australian Daredevil to tap out. But that nasty lion tamer, Max Black certainly has to watch out for here tonight. Salim got to watch out for that clothesline from hell. To get a nice scoop slam there. Salim Ismail, whose biggest idol was Macho Man Randy Savage. You can't tell from his moveset. Might see an elbow drop here. Yes, we are. We just saw that Macho Man-esque scoop slam as well. Jawbreaker there by Max. Gets off a knee to the midsection. Couple of stomps to the chest. As he takes some time to taunt the CMV universe here. When it took his eyes off of Salim, though, right back at it. Big old hook to the jaw. And grab him in a chicken wing. Tosses him overhead with that tiger suplex. Oof, stomp down onto the spine now. Off the ropes, what is he going for here? Leg drop. You know, Salim coming out here repping Macho Man. Max Black going to bring out the Hogan as he goes to the top rope now. He ain't afraid of heights. Frog splash attempted, but Salim Ismail, the veteran, able to see it coming and move out of the way. Takes the boot to the jaw. Charges at him, gets caught with a snap power slam, though. Oh, yeah, the cream of the crop. I don't think there's anybody better who does that than Echo. You never heard Echo do a Macho Man impression? Then I don't think you've lived. Oh, yeah, the cream of the crop. Too hot to handle, too cold to hold. Salim Ismail now. Front headlock, gonna put Max Black against the ropes. Maybe looks at that armpit kick of doom. But Max Black with a nice soul kick as he deflects it, and then quite a super kick to take Salim off his feet up to the top rope. A mighty roar. Black's not looking to let up. Nice charging corkscrew and neck breaker. Looks like Salim's working out a kink in that wrist there. Hopefully he hasn't suffered an injury. Oh, goes for that clothesline from hell. But Salim Ismail just barely able to dodge it. Oh, I thought he was going to go for the armpit kick of doom. What the hell is he going for here now? Oh, he's hyping up for something. Looking back, making sure the coast is clear. Off the ropes he goes, looking for a suicide dive. Like a speeding bullet. Just taking down Max Black. Tries for a kick to the midsection. Salim Ismail able to deflect it, though. Back on the ring he goes. What's the referee here to count out right here? I think 5 already. Oh, yeah. Or 3? What's he at? Is that 4? I think it is 4. Able to break the count just before 5. Takes a stiff forearm, though, as soon as he's back into the fray. Oh, and an elbow. Or a clothesline, rather, right to the back of the head. Max Black ain't done just yet. What's he going for here? Irish whip puts him in the corner. I only respond to Dasher. Oh, what the hell? What? Looks like he was going for a chop block. Out of the corner, though. With a nasty A German suplex off the O'Connor roll. Springboard crossbody, overshot it. A Stone Cold impression. Give me a hill. I don't know. I can't do Stone Cold. What? What? Head scissors cinched in as he rains down a couple of those elbows. Max Black certainly not making it easy for Ismail here. Nice fish drop connects. The man who has no fears grabbing Salim by that slick back hair. What is he going for here? We're going to get a landslide perhaps. Maybe a message to Kaiva with that one. Apparently that was a rope break. I don't think so, but okay. Or maybe Salim's just that OP that it kicked out at not even one. Oh, now busted wide open is the Bollywood boy via that second fish drop rig of the eyes, though Salim not afraid to bend the rules in his favor. Oh, there's that closer from Hill again, counters it. Clutching up hard tonight, yo, that action roll. Salim trying to shake the cobwebs here, that nasty gash. Whew, the knee right up the asshole with that classic atomic drop. Forearm smash. Up against the ropes goes Max Black. What is Salim looking for here? Oh, using the ropes as leverage. A stomp down into the chest. Soccer ball kick to the spine. You can be sure that Kaiva, the Latvian, currently undefeated at 6-0, going to try to go 7-0 up next when he battles Randy Borton. Backstage, I'm sure, watching this one closely to see who he will be fighting tomorrow on Reality Wrestling in a semifinal matchup as Max Black going to try to finish only a 2 count, though. Live on Thursday Night Genesis. We've already seen Zach Hardy win a Fatal 4-Way match to get the Misfits a #1 contenders opportunity next week. Big old punch to the side of the head. Nasty soccer ball kick. This combo, though, for Max Black. As he's going to look for the submission. A camel clutch cinched in. Going to try to break his back, fuck his ass, and make him humble, baby. But will Salim tap? No, he's going to be able to get out of it. He's struggling, but going to take Black back. Misses that stomp. Trying to capitalize. Takes a forearm. Knee right to the face, though. Kick to the midsection. Back and forth they go. Goes for a super kick. This Black. But Salim going to go for that vintage back rotation suplex of his. And that Lion Tamer could just be moments away, but Salim not going to capitalize. What number are you fighting at? I don't know what that means, my friend. You're on the live event if you're asking which match you're on. I guess you're probably let me count. You're 7 matches away. If that's what you're asking. Salim, I think, was trying to finish. Try to lock in that Lion Tamer. Look at that strength by Black with the Northern Lights and then the Brainbuster. Gonna go for that super kick a second time, but Salim is just so clutch with these counters tonight. Oh boy, there's that power bomb. And if that's not enough to take down Max Black, I believe Salim's gonna immediately go into the Lion Tamer. And could this be enough? Is Max Black going to submit? Will Salim Ismail advance to the semifinals? Can Max Black get out of it, or will he be forced to tap? Looks like Salim's got it locked in tight. No, Max Black's having none of it. Able to escape. That spine's hurting for certain, though. Salim Ismail telling him to get the fuck up. He's not done with him. What could the Bollywood boy be going for here? Nothing. Just going to stare at him. Nice. GG. GG, Salim. A little bit starstruck here. You know, being so close to a light heavyweight championship match. And now Max Black going to capitalize off of those butterflies with a second landslide for Max Black to advance. 1, 2... No, just a 2 count. Ismail remains resilient. But for how long is the question? Again, going to target that gash. And it is not looking good for Salim. He's countered 2 of these in this match. Can he counter a third, or will the third be the charm? Clothesline for Hill. He does counter it, yo. He's got that, that scouted out. I don't think Max Black's going to have much luck getting that off tonight. A third time reversed in this matchup. Max Black, though, not giving up, not letting that deter him as he's up on the second turnbuckle. What's he going to try for here? Oh, a nice crossbody. That was a nasty crossbody. I mean, yeah, I guess his gash is wet because it's bleeding pretty badly there. Salim just can't stay in control for very long, man. Max Black just not letting it happen as he crosses the arms with a nasty neck breaker into the pin. Could this be it? A desperation attempt for Max Black to advance, but just a 2 count. Kaiva, I'm sure, is smiling from ear to ear. These two are beating the hell out of each other no matter who wins. I don't think they'll be at 100% for tomorrow's semifinal matchup. But in what condition will Kaiva be in? Will he still be undefeated? He battles Randy Orton next. That'll be no easy task to take down the Moo Moo Man. But what a win it would be to pin the international champion on the road to a light heavyweight title shot. Spinning soul kick. Going for the super kick again. Countered. That's a nice combo that Black does. He's done that a couple times. The soul kick into the super kick. These two are putting on an absolute clinic here tonight. It's been a great matchup thus far. Salim is bleeding really bad, though, as Max Black, a third time landslide. I don't think Salim's kicking out. 1, 2. Oh, my God. Salim Ismail kicking out of a third landslide, ladies and gentlemen. He wants that light heavyweight championship match. He is not letting Max Black take it away from him. Gut wrench suplex. 1, 2. Just a 2 count, though. These two men are just leaving it all in that ring here tonight. Salim, though, has had enough. A second back rotation suplex. He's going to try for the pin, or he's just going to go right for the Lion Tamer. He's going to take a breather real quick. Fair enough. He's bleeding badly. He's tired. That gas tank on empty, but he's not giving up. Goes for a punch to the back head. Oh, Shining Wizard! Oh, but Salim Ismail counters the Bulldog attempt, and he's going to try to taunt. Oh, both men running at each other. Salim Ismail with a front headlock. Elbow to the back of the head. Shoots for the front headlock again. Elbow to the back of the head once more. Oh, and now botchplex. Big Quinn Bell fan. 1, 2. No, just a 2 count. Salim thinking of how he wants to proceed here. I got to give props to both these men, but especially Max Black proving that he can hang. What a match, man. And Salim telling him to just stay down already. As he goes for a third back rotation suplex. Well, I mean, technically Salim was here first, Topher. You know, season 0 veteran, to be fair. Snaps the arm over the shoulder, counters the takedown into a wicked DDT. What is Salim doing, though? He's not going for the Lion Tamer. He's just not following up with a finisher. That's what's going to end up costing him. He's going to keep giving Max Black too many opportunities. Arms out wide, Salim taunting too much. That ego oh, he's going for the legs. Oh, I think Max Black countered. See, that's what I said. Salim giving him too many openings. And now he's going to pay for it. Stomp down onto the bicep. Grabbing Salim by the hair in his head. Jawbreaker. Oh, there it is! Shoots down low. Lion Tamer cinched in. Middle of the ring. I don't think he's going to be able to make it to the ropes in time. He's got a counter, or he's got a tap. And he taps, ladies and gentlemen. Salim Ismail advances to the semifinals after an amazing match. That's going to be hard to top for match of the night. That was absolutely great from start to finish. 5 stars for me. But Salim Ismail with another big win. He will face Kaiva tomorrow in a semifinal matchup. The question is, will Kaiva still be undefeated as he is set to battle Randy Orton up next? What a matchup. Max Black, got to give him a round of applause. Putting up one hell of a fight, but Salim Ismail is hungry for the gold. He will battle Kaiva tomorrow in a semifinal matchup to see who heads on to the finals. There was the finish, that Lion Tamer forcing Max Black to submit. Busted wide open, paying tribute to the Macho Man. Wait a minute! It's Kaiva! The man that Salim will face tomorrow! The undefeated Latvian from behind, looking to ambush his opponent. His semi-final opponent. But Salim Ismail having none of it. Kaiva looking to get an edge over his foe. Goes for a drop kick. Kaiva moves out of the way. And now Kaiva, there it is! The landslide! Sending a strong message that he will be the one advancing to the finals. Kaiva with an ambush on Salim Ismail. He's in action up next. He just stay down there. Salim Ismail putting down Max Black to advance. Kaiva getting the jump on him. Nasty. That's actually the fourth landslide that Salim Ismail took tonight, because Max Black hit 3 of them. As we get a tweet from Jay Davis, who says, well, now that I've returned, I'm a changed man. With a changed man comes a changed mentality. The GTS is no more. Something less used by everyone. I guess we'll see what Jay Davis is talking about later on tonight. Maybe, maybe not. Zach Cage has his number. They'll go at it in the main event of the live event. As up next, Kaiva just going to stay down in the ring as Salim Ismail's helped to the back by referees and officials after that nasty ambush. As we await the arrival of the international champion, the Milkman, the King of the Ring, the Moo Moo Man, Randy Borton, whose own record speaks for itself this season. Currently 12-2, but only pinned once by Pierre Thompson. He lost that 6-man tag, but it was Ryan King who pinned Bison at Milestone. Borton looking to get back to his winning ways. Certainly two stellar records going at it, but like I said, will Kaiva remain undefeated heading into his matchup against Salim Ismail tomorrow, or will Borton hand him his first loss? Certainly be nothing to be ashamed of losing to Borton. Certainly something to celebrate, defeating the international champion. Kaiva already in the ring, ladies and gentlemen, after ambushing Salim Ismail following his matchup against Max Black. Currently 6-0, the Latvian awaiting this man, the one and only Moo Moo Man, the Milkman, the King of the Ring, the international champion, Randy Borton, who is set to defend that championship against the fallen angel, John Reed, next Sunday at Point Break. Randy Borton on one hell of a tear as the international champion this season. Won it on the season premiere. Currently 3 months, has defended it 3 times. One more defense, he will tie Jackson Jordan, Troy Voodoo, and Jeremy Blake with most defenses. One more than that, he'll break the record on the track to set longest reign as well. Longest reign, I believe, was by Troy Voodoo, who held the belt for, I think it's either Troy Voodoo, I think Jackson Jordan actually beat Voodoo by like 2 weeks. He held the championship like 2 weeks longer. And that was like, I think, like 4 months and a half that Jackson had it. Twisted about to make his week return before disappearing for 5 months again. Perhaps. Randy Borton about to do that vintage Moo Moo Man. Pull out that golden shovel, baby, and bury some young talent. Or will Kaiva take that shovel from him and shove it right down his damn throat? Here we go, the undefeated Latvian taking on the international champion, Juan mano a mano, here on Thursday Night Genesis edition number 69. Still to come tonight, up next, Dallas Chandler does battle with the Battle Beast, Caden Kinner. We've got that other quarterfinal matchup, Father Victor battling King Matt. Also going to see that main event, Rise, Sebastian Vachon and Murdoch. Going to take on Jeremy Blake and Pierre Thompson. Collar and elbow tie up, first time ever. These two are coming head-to-head. Borton gets the early advantage. My YouTube channel is the same thing, Dashing DJ Yori. Yori? Dashing DJ Yuri. Can't even pronounce my last name. I think it's spaces, though, on YouTube. Like Dashing Space DJ Space Yuri. Or just look up Community Universe Mode and it'll pop up right away. Oh, Borton looking to pull Salim Ismail right out the gate with this Lion Tamer. Knee to the back of the head, but Kaiva ain't going to tap out so easily. Certainly good practice for him, though. As surely Salim's going to try to lock that in tomorrow on Reality Wrestling. Nice action roll right into a belly-to-belly. Borton would be well to not take Kaiva as a walk in the park, though. Kaiva's certainly proven past couple of months he's been here that he is a force to be reckoned with. Hasn't had some very long matches. What, he put down Bryce Hurt first round in like a minute 30. He put down Salvia like what, maybe 3 minutes at Milestone. Oh, there's that high angle dick grab slam. Haven't seen that in a while from the Milkman. Kaiva right back to his feet, though. Not a fan of having his dick grabbed like that. Short arm shoulder block takes him off his feet. Grabbing him by that patented faux hawk. Gonna put him out on the apron. No, pullback attack. And right into a headbutt. Stomp down onto the ribs. Still to come, ladies and gentlemen. I'm actually pretty excited to see the battle between the human fish, El Jefe, the Arriba Man, and the Good Vibes Kid, Elijah Stewart. Those two foes finally going to come head-to-head. El Jefe, going to be good preparation for him heading into his semifinal bout against either Father Victor or King Matt. We'll find out later on tonight when those two go Juan. Snap power slam by Borton into the pin. Middle of the ring. Just a 2 count, though. Did Paul Devine just pin Just Insane, or didn't he? Alright, guy. Oh, Borton botching that body splash horribly. His knee went right in the fucking Kaiva's dick and balls. Gonna try to charge for a grapple. Borton says, nah. That cheeky little jab, and then the Moo Thunder Bomb. Can Borton put away Kaiva early? Or the undefeated superstar power out? Yes, he can. Borton wasting no time, though, as he has Kaiva set in his sights. Go over the board toe end. Nasty jawbreaker staggers him, though. Closes the distance. Not able to capitalize. Counters the counter to counter the counter. Mori. What is it, 1999 up in here? Oh, and Borton a second move Thunder Bomb. I think Borton might have countered Kaiva's fin. 1, 2. No, just a 2 count. And Borton again, immediately wasting no time. Gonna shoot for the board toe end, and this time he's gonna get it. Making sure there ain't no rope break shenanigans. Shoots the half. 1, 2, 3, and Randy Borton gonna hand Kaiva his first official loss in CMV. And Kaiva wanted this matchup. He demanded it from general manager Dave Turner, Gumble. And he paid for it dearly, looking to make a name for himself and take down the international champion, but it backfired as Borton goes 13-2, baby. Looking good on the road to Point Break, where he defends against John Reed. And Kaiva now 6-1. I'm sure Salim Ismail, if he's conscious, is smiling backstage. Will Borton job? Most definitely not. With a nasty Borto end. Pretty cool finish there, though. Borton going for the Borto end. Countered Kaiva's finisher right into the Borto end again. Borton was just like, nah, fam. Who's the one? Oh, well, who's one of the 2 behind 2 and 13? The Milkman standing tall over Kaiva, that golden shovel in hand here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The Milkman burying some young talent. Karma striking quickly for Kaiva here tonight. Will he be able to bounce back tomorrow on Reality Wrestling, though, and take down Salim Ismail? Which one of them will head on to the finals? As up next, Dallas Chandler set to do battle with the Battle Beast, Caden Kinra. Of course, Double K returning to CMV after a near 2-year absence last week. A hard-fought battle against Alex Taylor. Able to put the rookie down, though, and be after the matchup that Caden Kenner wasn't back home for very long before he was made a target by a new faction on the scene, the Hellhounds. Would be Anderson Rex, Dallas Chandler, and Gabriel Scott coming out onto the stage, taunting Caden Kenner. Caden was right there, ready to do battle. He said, "Come on, bring it on," but the Hellhounds were content to just mock him from afar. Now tonight, Dallas Chandler is dispatched from the faction to do battle with the former 2-time Anarchy champion. Still to come tonight. Up next, Father Victor, who's sure to have Markinsell and Toe, will do battle with the kooky King Matt, who's sure to have Lenny Webster in his corner. See who advances to the semifinal matchup to battle El Jefe tomorrow night. Speaking of El Jefe, tomorrow morning, I should say. Speaking of El Jefe, though, he does battle with Elijah Stewart. Got that main event tag team matchup. Rises Sebastian Vachon and Murdoch. Going to take on Jeremy Blake and Pierre Thompson to stack the live event as well. Tomcat, not a big Hellhounds fan. Say yeah. And the Hellhounds kind enough to just send Dallas Chandler out on his own. Anderson Rex and Gabriel Scott not going to be ringside. Perhaps trying to mess with Caden Kenner, though. I'm sure Double K was expecting them to all be down. Caden Kenner is certainly quite the target to make your name off of. Again, coming off of a near 2-year absence, but a former 2-time Anarchy champion, the man who retired Kevin Owens here in CMV. Dallas Chandler been in CMV for a good while now. I'd say about 8 months he's been around, but as I've mentioned before, most of Season 3 he spent on live events, only ever competed on Fusion and Genesis a handful of times. This season, the Hellhounds actually made their Genesis debut at the top of the month, losing a 6-man tag to King & Company via countout. They're going to put them behind them tonight. They're going to put that behind them, I should say, here tonight. See if Dallas can get a singles victory. But do you keep it dirty, though, Echo? Do you keep it gritty? Caden Kenner got to be weary of that chicken wing crossface that Dallas Chandler likes to apply on his opponents. A submission expert. Double K, though, no stranger to the likes. Battled the likes of Randy Borton, I should say. Remember their legendary rivalry. Former tag team partners competed in CMV's first and only best of 5 series that ended in an amazing ladder match at the first annual Over the Limit. And the Battle Beast set for another dominant performance. Taking nothing away again from Alex Taylor. It was a good match, but Caden Kenner was full of steam, looking to show there was no ring rust on him. Caden Kenner going to bite this invisible mask real quick. Telling Dallas Chandler, this is your heart. I'm going to devour it. I mean, Twisted, just ask 8-Ball if they're going to win or not. Exclamation point 8-Ball, space, and then ask. See what it says. 8-Ball knows all. It said Paul Devine was going to win, and Paul Devine won. It said Echo only has 1 ball. I'm pretty sure that's true. As here we go, one-on-one, Dallas Chandler, man bun in tow, taking on the Battle Beast, the 2-time Anarchy champion, Caden Kenner. Nice single knee backbreaker right off the gate by Chandler. Caden Kenner quickly back to his feet, though. Nice wheel kick falling the wrong way there, Chandler. GG, no re. Kick to the side of the leg. Okay, this match is just imploding right out of the gate, man. Oh, what is happening? Caden Kenner just breaking the game right now. Please chill. My goodness. Oh, vintage Caden Kenner, ladies and gentlemen. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a little twirl before flicking the sweat down to Chandler's face in a 10th. Boy, did I miss that. Are we going to get a kick to the back of the head as well? Flashback for me as a Bullplex now going to take Dallas Chandler overhead. Coming up next, Father Victor will do battle with King Matt in their quarterfinal matchup, the Light Heavyweight Championship Tournament. Blow to the midsection, Irish whip off the ropes, goes, going to catch him on the rebound. Going for a belly to belly maybe, but Dallas Chandler with a nasty elbow to the top of the noggin. Stomp down onto the lower spine. Then a kick off to the shoulder. Twisted, be my commentary partner. Get an Xbox. Remember when Tim was going to buy you an Xbox, Twisted? Remember that? Good guy, Tim. Oh, nice soup. Oh, not just... Oh, what's it going for here? Oh, the two amigos into the back suplex. I don't think I'm going to use that yet in CMV. It's a nice maneuver. It's a nice maneuver. Oh, and into the Anaconda Vice immediately trying to teach Dallas Chandler what it's like to be in a submission hold. Chandler with a couple of well-placed knees to the back of the head. They're going to save him. Both men back to their feet. Snapmare by the Battle Beast into a shoulder claw. A devastating maneuver. One of the most devastating maneuvers I've ever seen in my entire life. I'll get Tomcat to be my commentary partner. This is my voice, guys. So, yeah, this is my voice. We love you, Tomcat. Oh, wheelbarrow stunner by Kenra. Outside of the ring here as referees at a count of 3. Double K, jumping DDT. That's a real big hits off to the head right now. 5 count. 6 now as Caden Kenner with a front headlock. Dallas Chandler tripping him up. Are we going to get a double count out here? Now Chandler's going to save the day. Bringing the 2-time Anarchy champion into the ring. And a knee right down into the kidneys. Live on Thursday Night Genesis edition number 69. Episode 277 of Community Universe Mode. We're so close to 300. I can't believe it. Just celebrating our 2-year anniversary this past weekend with that special event milestone just 2 weeks away from Point Break. A stacked card it's going to be. As Caden Kenra going to look for some kindred spirits. That face right down into the knee as he immediately going to try to finish. Has Dallas Chandler in his sights. Oh, he was looking for that spinning reverse STO, but Chandler saw it coming, doing his homework. Now taking Kenner overhead. Kenner going to slip out of it, though. Reversal Fest 1999 up here right now. A reverse DDT. Going to try for the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count produced for the Battle Beast. Nasty kick off to the back of the head right there. Caden Kenner trying to figure out what he wants to do. Grabbing Chandler by that man bun. Lifts him up to his feet. He's going to go for an Alabama slam, maybe? He just knows I'm a big Cody Rhodes mark, don't you, Ryan? Goes for a moonsault. Dallas Chandler wise enough to move out of the way, though, as he sizes up Kenra. Going to look for that chicken wing crossface, but no, Kenra doing his homework as well. Able to make sure he doesn't get that locked in on him. For possibly he may never have escaped. He's going to lateral press middle of the ring here. Only a 2 count. As these two are going at it one-on-one. Still to come that main event tag team action. Rises Sebastian Vachon and Murdoch do battle with Jeremy Blake and primetime Pierre Thompson. What up, Lewis? Going for an overhand punch. Caden Kenner counters the elbow straight to the face. Counters the counter, though. Does Chandler. Taking double K down to the canvas. Another knee to the kidney. A third knee to the kidneys. Over and over again. He goes a stomp down to the kidneys now. That seems to be his target. As he goes to the top turnbuckle. Going for an elbow drop. Moves out of the way, though. Another kick right to the thigh. Going for one to the chest. Dragon! Yes! Our first of the night. And Dallas Chandler nonchalant in the corner. He better be careful, though. Kenner's already getting back to his feet. Giving the Battle Beast too much time to recuperate. I don't know if Kenner was going for that swing reverse STO right there. I'm not too sure. Oh, shit! Erratic Static! Vintage Kenra. The move that brought him his 2 reigns as Anarchy Champion. Will it get him the win here tonight? 1, 2, 3. Yes, it will. Caden Kenra with another win. A pretty good technical display by these two here tonight. A lot of reversing back and forth. But Caden Kenner are going to seal the deal with Erratic Static and pick up another victory. Damn, Twisted. Rip. Damn. Come on, Twisted. Concentrate, fam. What's wrong with you? I heard Borton gives the meanest foot rubs, Punka. Might want to hit him up. Caden Kenra sending a message to the Hellhounds that they best not come messing with him. And there was the finish. Erratic Static. The suplex into the double knees. Vintage Battle Beast. Caden Kenra. Oh, ref. Kenra is so glitchy this match. Here tonight. Trying to break my game. What up, True Doc? Welcome to the stream, my friend. I hope you enjoy your stay. This is Community Universe mode, as we are about to head into our second and final quarterfinal matchup of the evening and of the entire tournament. The semifinals will be set after this one. Tomorrow morning, I keep wanting to say night. Friday, though, between the times of 10 and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. 'Tis going to be Reality Wrestling, where we now know that Salim Ismail will take on Kaiva. But who is going to battle El Jefe? We're going to find out right here, right now, as Father Victor comes face-to-face with the Kooky King Matt, joined, of course, by his Jester and Lenny Webster, who Lenny is set to do battle on tonight's live event in that other Fatal 4-Way matchup. Of course, Sal Kubas was involved in that Fatal 4-Way earlier, which he failed to win. Zach Hardy getting the victory, placing the Misfits in a #1 contenders match next week, unless Jace is to be victorious in his 4-Way later on. Then they will automatically become #1 contenders. Father Victor getting past Killjoy in the first round to advance here. That guy advertised like 20 minutes ago, Ick. Why are you just asking me now? I don't care. That sucks for you, Tomcat. That's why YouTube's a thing. Father Victor, though, revealing to the CMV universe that he is no servant of God, but of Lucifer, and that he and his demon Marcantel will soon conquer all of CMV, as he will be the light heavyweight champion. Says that Marcantel will soon capture his gold as well. King Matt getting past Logan Cunningham in his first round matchup. The two now developing a little bit of a Twitter beef. They've been going back and forth these past couple of weeks now. King Matt got to stay focused here tonight, though. Got to stay focused on Father Victor. Just going to be two smaller guys going at it. You know, in the light heavyweight division, obviously they're smaller, but we've had some pretty powerhouse, you know, like Kaiva and the likes. These two are smaller on the smaller end, two shorter fellas. King Matt, one of the shortest guys in all of CMV, I do believe. Oh, how long do you think that accept's been there? Wasn't paying attention. And here is a tweet from the king before he comes out here. He says, piss off, demonic ding-dong. Go back to your rituals of fucking goats and drinking blood. So King Matt seemingly not all that impressed with the new faces of fear who have been fairly dominant this season in the tag team division. But Father Victor now turning his attentions to singles competition. I believe they're currently 4 or 5-1 when it comes to tag action. Their only loss coming in the Tag Team Cup a couple months ago. What up, Hellish? But Twisted, as soon as Cop learns that you were in the stream tonight, he's going to recreate 800 of your guys. And here's a final tweet from the king before he comes out here. He says, the name Faces of Fear inspired thoughts of stupid kids, not worthy opponents. I don't like confrontation, Echo. Please understand. Oh, wow. The sound guy actually going to play King and Company's music. I guess because it's not all three of them. It's just the two. And the king. And Lenny Webster. If you ask me, one of, if not the greatest stables in CMV history. Gumble certainly thinks so. Gumble thinks these guys are future Hall of Famers, baby. Gumble's just counting down the days until they're tag team champions. Lewis, what did you just say? Did you just say troll cause? Wow. Wow, guy. Remember that super mega push I was talking about? No more. King and Company are obviously the most legit thing. As King not gonna explode as soon as the bell rings with a nasty tornado DDT. And then right into an Anaconda Vice. Looking for an early tap. I don't think Father Victor's having any of that. Like I said, two smaller guys going out of here, but King Matt, easily the smallest guy in all of CMV. I think even on unmatched intensity, even. Until Hayden comes back. Hayden's a fucking midget. Damn, 8-Ball knows all. I take it back. Oh, look at Father Victor already seeking the aid of his demon, the Big Red Machine Markentel. Grabbing him by the hair on his head. King Matt, though, not letting it deter him. With a nice Hurricane Rana showing off his athleticism. Every time I try to say that fast, I botch it. Showing off his athleticism. Showing off his athleticism. Yeah, fuck off, Borton. Don't you dare ask such a thing. Father Victor, what's he going for? Oh, look at King Matt go, man. Okay, ref. 1, 2. Oh my God, about to pull a Xander Slate right there. Am I right, Suntan, if you're still here 38 seconds? Cough, cough. King Matt now going to go to work on the shoulder here. Again, the winner of this advances to face El Jefe tomorrow in Reality Wrestling. El Jefe in action up next. He'll take on his foe, Elijah Stewart. King Matt, snap of the arm right over the shoulder there. And it looks like Markintel skulking around ringside. Going to do some dirty heel bending here. Throw in a steel chair, which the referee is literally looking right at. King Matt with a couple of cheeky Texas jabs here and winding up that last blow. Quite a hook. And here's a tweet from the Arriba man himself. Speaking of, he says, King or father, I'll see one of you in the semis. Arriba! And Markintel again causing a distraction here ringside. Father Victor has the steel chair, bashing King Matt right in the back of the head with the referee was not paying attention. And that is some seriously bad news for the King. Dealing a whole lot of damage there. Where's Lenny West at, man? Not helping out his King very much right now. It's like a handicap, essentially. But King Matt not backing down. He's still fighting, still putting them dukes up as he scales to the second turnbuckle. King Matt going crazy, baby. Saying, get the fuck up, Father Victor. You ain't shit. Nice blockbuster. Nice block. Double nice blockbuster. So nice, I had to say it twice. As King Matt now with that stone cold stunner. Back out, King. He must have killed him. Kicks out the knee. Victor gonna go for another power bomb here. King Matt, though, with a clutch reversal into a Hurricane Rana. 1, 2. Oh my God, he's getting so close to stealing in this match. Failing that grapple pretty horribly. Where's that reach at, though? Oh, Markintel blocking the camera's view here. Nice shot of his ass, but looks like the cameraman even zoomed in a little bit. What is King Matt going for here? Shoulder block to the outside of the ring. King Matt getting the CMV Universe up on their feet here tonight on Genesis. But one hell of a matchup thus far. As King Matt going to bring the father back into the ring, looking for a pin, perhaps. Or maybe not. Yes, he is. Has it been too long, though? That's the question. 1, 2, 3. King Matt advances, pinning Father Victor. And look at Lenny Webster, can't believe it. He's like, what? That actually just happened? Despite a steel chair shot at the hands of Victor, King Matt clutches up with a suicide shoulder block and gets the count. And he will advance to battle El Jefe tomorrow in the semifinals. What a matchup. What a win for the King. King Matt was clutching it up that entire match. And the semifinals are now set. Tomorrow's edition of Reality Wrestling. Salim Ismail battles Kaiva. And King Matt will go toe-to-toe with El Jefe. We'll see if El Jefe will head into Reality Wrestling with some momentum on his side up next when he takes on Elijah Stewart. King Matt, what a victory. What a win. I've never seen someone get a win off of a suicide dive before. So that's new. And here we go. Juan, mano a mano, these two foes finally coming head-to-head in a rivalry that's been brewing this past month ever since Elijah Stewart, a bit of a foul mood one night. Bumping into El Jefe backstage, attacking the Arriba man. Well, not really attacking, but pushing him into the ground, showing disrespect. El Jefe will retaliate by costing Elijah Stewart his light heavyweight championship tournament match to Bill Maverick some weeks ago. Though Elijah Stewart tried to bury the hatchet at Milestone, El Jefe had none of it. not accepting the handshake. So Elijah challenging El Jefe to this matchup here tonight. El Jefe gladly accepting. Finally come head to head and see if the Fish Boy can get some momentum heading into his battle against King Matt tomorrow on Reality Wrestling, or if the Good Vibes Kid will keep up his recent string of victories. King Matt versus El Jefe going to be something to see. Kaiba versus Salim should be good too. Just 2 weeks away from Point Break, my friends. An absolutely stacked card, but who will Nikola Ivanovic be defending his light heavyweight championship against? It's going to be either Salim Ismail, Kaiba, King Matt, or El Jefe. Find out who's going to be in the finals tomorrow. They go at it to next week, I should say. Any sort of final I like to see. So we'll either see Salim Ismail versus El Jefe or King Matt, or we'll see Kaiba versus El Jefe or King Matt. I think either of those 4 matches would be nice to see. Certainly a collision of styles. And here he comes, the Arriba Man himself, the walking miracle, the Fish Boy, El Jefe. Pretty dominant in his light heavyweight tournament performances thus far. Took down Bob Storm relatively quickly. Actually had a pretty good match against Bill Maverick at Milestone. Getting the victory with a sweet-ass super kick. See if he can pull that off on Elijah here tonight, though. Elijah certainly ain't going to be a walk in the park. A former World Tag Team Champion, seasoned veteran at this point. Be a big win for Elijah. A lot of momentum heading into his semifinal match. But like I said, Elijah been on a bit of a tear ever since falling out of the tournament, picking up a couple of victories these past few weeks. And here's a tweet from Maverick, ladies and gentlemen, who says, "I'm out of the tourney, but my darkest dream in CMV has become the light heavyweight champion. The time has come for me to claim my rightful place as undisputed ruler of that division." So Maverick saying he may have fallen out, but he's still coming for that belt. As here he comes, the Good Vibes Kid, rocking a new-looking attire here. As he's set to battle his foe. Elijah Stewart has big things in mind this season. Get it up for the whole town. Maury, what are you going to do when this theme isn't in the game next year? Here we go, El Jefe one-on-one with Elijah Stewart. These two finally looking to clear the air. The tension that's been building between them. Referee rings that bell. Here we go, the Fish Boy against the Good Vibes Kid. And Elijah Stewart gonna take down El Jefe, use his own momentum against them there. And a nice modified monkey flip as well. Taking him overhead. Oh, what's he going for here? That paper, boy. That money. Yeah, ballin'. Drops the elbow to the heart there. Elijah Stewart now scaling to the top rope. The Good Vibes Kid gonna take a risk. Will it pay off? Yes, it will. A nice lowdown. As we had a tweet from the King towards Bill Maverick, who says, "You believe you may hold the title, but with a team named like the New Faces of Fear, the closest you'll come to that title will be under my boot." I think King Matt kind of... Wait a minute! Did you... What? Did you more? What the hell? The half-brother of Elijah Stewart, the man that held the World Tag Team titles with Elijah. We haven't seen him yet this season. Many thought he had retired or simply not been re-signed for the new era. But here DJ Moore, I don't know who he's in the... If he's here to mess with Elijah, or if he's here in his corner. But DJ Moore, it's not very clear with the angle that he's at right now, because now Elijah Stewart and El Jefe are battling on the outside. Elijah Stewart really hasn't paid him much attention, as he's trying to stay focused on El Jefe here. But dudes with attitude, the family, whatever you want to call them, former World Tag Team Champions together. Of course, they ended up getting into a fierce rivalry, which ended at Ascendance with DJ Moore defeating Elijah Stewart. After Elijah Stewart changed his ways, though, learned the way of the good vibes once again, he tried to reconnect with DJ Moore. But again, DJ, many thought he hadn't resigned or had retired. But seemingly not. He's out here tonight. And it looks like he is in the corner of Elijah Stewart. Ladies and gentlemen, maybe he's now accepted Elijah's, apology. Or perhaps he's just trying to mess with Elijah's head. Either way, El Jefe trying to stay on top of the action here as he beckons Elijah to his feet. Oh my God, what a counter. El Jefe looking for a Hurricane Rana of some kind. Elijah with a sweet-looking powerbomb. I was going to say, though, I think King Matt is confusing Bill Maverick with Victor. Bill Maverick is part of the Unholy Alliance, not the New Faces of Fear. Oh, beautiful wheelbarrow facebuster right there. I'd have to say Elijah Stewart hasn't really, been taken aback or shocked at DJ Moore's arrival here. So I'd assume, just my professional commentary assumption here, that Elijah knew Moore was going to be coming out here. As El Jefe is taken up to the top rope. Oh, what could the Good Vibes Kid be going for here? Off the top rope with a nasty Frankensteiner into the pin. Could this be it? 1, 2. Well, maybe in the past couple months, Hellish, he's worked off a bit, I mean, it's been 3-4 months since last we saw him. He was actually pretty inactive, even post-Ascendance, really, he wasn't around that much. It's been more like five-ish months we haven't seen DJ Moore as the Fish Boy looking to ram that dick right down Elijah's throat. And we know how he likes to follow that up. He goes for the combo, and yes, he does. Could be night-night for Elijah. There's that spinning soul kick, but Elijah Stewart counters it. You saw it coming. And now, the Brainbuster, Vintage Stewart. Looking to finish, but making sure there ain't none of them rope break shenanigans. As he hooks the leg. 1, 2. Just a 2 count, though. Arriba. Showing his resiliency. And here's another tweet from the King, who says, well, to me, all those goat lovers look the same. Therefore, I deduce they were allies. Billy is simply another peasant, as the fish dish proved. Simply another peasant, I should say. King Matt cares not. As Elijah, another successful top rope dive. The body splash there, now going to put El Jefe into the corner. Back elbow staggers the Good Vibes Kid. As Fish Boy, a little bit cheeky right now. Getting jiggy with, look at these moves, though. Nasty hook. As El Jefe going to take a risk. What is he going for here? Beckoning Elijah to rise to his feet. Off the ropes. Okay. Well, DJ Moore cringing at that botch. Vintage Topher call. I don't even know what he was going for there. El Jefe now, Irish whip. Might try for that fish dick again. No, big butt, though, in the corner. El Jefe really loves using his ass as a weapon, as Elijah now busted wide open. No, is El Jefe trying for, I think he was about to try for a fin. Maybe that super kick. 1, 2, just not even a 2 count. Overzealous myself. You can do exclamation point commands to see them, Batman. Going for a knuckle sandwich. Elijah's allergic, though. Elbow to the midsection, breaks himself free. Short arm. Forearm smash there. Going to put him in the corner. Elijah once again putting his foe up top. Oh, shit. What? Well, that was weird. A second Frankensteiner, though. Can't take too many more of those. Perhaps this could be it. One. Just a one count. Perhaps not. El Jefe certainly, like I said, though, can't take much more of that. I'm going to escape that. Head scissors, though. Slipping free. The fish boy closing in. What does he go for here? A little stunted sunset flip power bomb. Beautifully executed, though. 1, 2. Oh, so close, but no cigar. Jefe certainly looking forward to that momentum. Preparation for his semifinal bout against King Matt tomorrow on Reality Wrestling. Tomorrow between 10 and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can also see Jamari Williams battle Manwolf. And another fusion match still to be determined. Goes for the pin there. Does Elijah Stewart, just a 2 count. That's still to come up next. Going to be our main event of the evening. As rises Sebastian Vachon and Murdoch will take it to Jeremy Blake in primetime. Pierre Thompson, Elijah Stewart tired. He's busted wide open. That gas tank on empty. It's been one hell of a matchup thus far as we get a director's cut. Now from the Good Vibes Kid. Sizing up El Jefe. Looking for another dose of the Brainbuster. Gumbel's match because he won the predictions, Marty. 1, 2, 3, and Elijah Stewart going to score himself the win. The Good Vibes Kid, Elijah Stewart, with his half-brother DJ Moore returning in his corner. Gonna put down El Jefe after one hell of a matchup. Gotta wonder if the distraction of DJ Moore unexpectedly arriving ringside was too much for El Jefe here. He thought it would be a clean one-on-one encounter, but I guess it's good preparation for him as surely the King's Company will be ringside tomorrow on Reality Wrestling. What a brainbuster from Elijah Stewart. That was the first one, I do believe. Razor Windu beating Nelson Jr. off of the thigh kick of doom was the greatest thing. Especially after, like, I think someone in the chat said Razor's going to job, isn't he, or something, and then immediately Razor won off of that. Probably be Borton, because he has no faith. Here was the second brainbuster that did it in for Fish Boy. And here's a tweet from Elijah Stewart immediately after the bell rang, whipping out his phone. As he says, the family is back and we just flushed the fish. GG, next time we bury the hatchet before this happens again. So Elijah Stewart saying, best accept my apology, boy. Will Jefe be able to bounce back in time? Try to take down King Matt tomorrow on Reality Wrestling and advance to the finals as Kaiva will also do battle with Salim Ismail. The family is back, though. Dudes with attitude back on the scene. As we head into our main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Still to come, a pretty good live event. We'll see that other fatal four-way. We've got the debut of George Hunter taking on Kenji Murakami, and Jay Davis returning to Genesis as he will take on Zach Cage. But first, we've got Rises Sebastian Vachon and Murdoch. Of course, alongside them, the voice of Rise and Sean Silva. Yes, Twisted. Rise is in CMV now. They'll take on Jeremy Blake and Pierre Thompson as Primetime has become the new target of Rise this past month. Brutally beating him down multiple times. Most recently, attempted it at Milestone after Murdoch got a big singles victory over Thompson. Sean Silva would rush the ring, hand Murdoch a steel chair, but before he could get some hits off, the Australian Daredevil, for the second time, Jeremy Blake would come to the rescue and drive off this new cancerous unit, this new cancerous faction. Now he's set to team with his damsel in distress. You eat rice? The rise? Oh, yes. But certainly the numbers game is still not in their favor. And even Nikola Ivanovic, the light heavyweight champion, the fourth member of Rise, could still be prowling backstage as well. Pierre Thompson used all the help that he can get. All the helps that he could get. Rise? More like tube. No, Webb died. Rip Webb, never forget. The fourth member of Rise is Nikolai Ivanovic, though usually he's too invested in the light heavyweight championship division, in the division under him. Look at those forearm veins on Sebastian. What up, Kenji? Not just in time, but your match is coming up pretty soon. Taking on newcomer George Hunter on the live event. We got this main event of Genesis edition number 69 to come first, though. Sean Silva rocking that dank-ass fedora. Of course, Rise spending years in CMV's developmental watching, as I said, clowns, jokes the likes of Parker and your people who don't deserve to be on the main shows get the spotlight. And your Zach Cages. They pretty much thought everyone was beneath them. They thought they deserved to immediately come up to the grand stage, but they were passed up time and time again. They finally said no more, breaking out this season, starting off by injuring Bison, put him on the shelf for a month. They're suspected to be behind the attack on Duo Maxwell as well. Still no update on the God of Death as to when he'll be back. Now they're making a target of Pierre Thompson, though. Their plans keep getting interfered with thanks to Jeremy Blake. It's Sebastian Vachon and Murdoch in tag action here. Answered Kappa. So cheeky. Fucking Jamari actually won the world title in my personal universe. I think I took a screenshot of it. And he held it for like 20 weeks, too. Fucking Bannon on 16 weeks as the Intercontinental Champion. Pushing all the CMV calls to the moon. Here he comes, the Australian Daredevil, Jeremy Blake, who's not had the greatest of seasons, no doubt about that. Just coming off that loss last week, tapping out to Salim Ismail and falling out of the first round of the Light Heavyweight Championship tournament. Only has one victory, and that came against newcomer John Bateman last month. Let's see if he can help out Pierre Thompson, though. Jeremy Blake, just a good guy. A CMV veteran, the first ever Anarchy champion, a former international champion. And here's a tweet from Jay Davis who says, look at... Nope, can't read it. Needs to be reposted. Repost, repost, repost. And last but not least, the man himself, primetime Pierre Thompson, who of course was sent to Genesis after Xander Slate beat him in that loser leaves fusion match at CyberSlam. Has made the best of it, though, beating the likes of Bob Luger and Randy Borton, but Rise now have been hounding him. He's trying to shake him loose. Get the help of Jeremy Blake here tonight. Here's that tweet from Jay Davis. He says, "Look at these clowns. If this is what Genesis has to offer, I guess it's an easy game for me." Hashtag Jay Davis for Alpha. Who knows who he's talking about? I guess maybe all of them. Jay Davis known to be a trash talker. That's only for special occasions, Morton. He can't always be the Laker lover. Don't tell me what to do. Here we go. Main event time. Rise. Sebastian Vachon and the monstrous Murdoch. Coming head-to-head with Jeremy Blake and Pierre Thompson. This is tag team action. Pierre Thompson finally not evening out the numbers, at least supporting himself a little bit, but it's still 4-2 technically. Certainly going to have to watch their back. Shaw and Silva ringside. Sebastian flipped over onto his back leg drop from the Australian Daredevil. Though it has not been his season thus far, certainly cannot be underestimated. Again, the first ever CMV Anarchy champion, a former international champion, has record tied right now with Jackson Jordan and Troy Fudu for most defenses at 4 each. Also had a pretty hefty reign in Season 2. He held the title for, I believe it was 4 months. Of course, the longest reign is Jackson Jordan at 4.5 months. Right behind him is Troy Voodoo, who I believe is actually tied with Jeremy, I should say, at 4 months as well. That was a special event. Don't get colored name if you look at my my predictions post I did. There's no colored names for winning special events. It's just pay-per-views. Reverse STO by Sebastian, the Frenchman of Rise, to Pierre Thompson. There's going to be a tag to the monstrous Murdoch, and a little bit of a rematch from Milestone here, where these two went one-on-one. Was quite a battle. Just two tanks tearing into each other. Pretty good matchup, too, and quite the win for Murdoch. Because you kept complaining. I was like, you complained so much that I thought you were actually supposed to get a color. Grabbing him by the hair and instead sweeps him up. Does Murdoch. Grabbing him by them dreads, but Pierre says, "Nah, fam, don't touch him." Prime time now with the knuckle sandwich. Some serious pressure on those temples right now as we are in the main event of Thursday Night Genesis. Pretty good show. Match of the night. Most definitely Salim Ismail versus Max Black, with Salim advancing to the semifinals. Suffering that pros match. Oh! I don't know what that was. Still got that live event to come, of course, in Reality Wrestling. Tomorrow morning between 10 and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Get our 2 semifinal matches. See who will come head-to-head in the finals next week. Who exactly will be challenging Nikolai Ivanovic for the light heavyweight championship at Point Break next Sunday. Russian leg sweep by Vachon. Stomped down on the chest, grabbing Blake by the hair on his head, lifts him up. Sebastian going for here, we're not going to find out. Drops down behind, pushes him away. Blake closes the distance with a snapmare. Oh, and a knife edge chop and a kick to the chest. Nice combination there. Blake's not done yet. Out to the... Oh, no. Oh, almost overshot that moonsault. Luckily, was able to save himself, though. As Vachon shows off his strength. Tag to Murdoch. Oh, look at Sean Silva. Cheeky. I didn't even see him ringside because he's got the fucking coat and the hat on. See that little red line floating. But he tosses in a steel chair. Sean Silva distracting the ref. Murdoch's got it in hand, but Blake's saying, "You ain't going to use that on me, fam." Nasty DDT. Almost on the chair. That would have been nice. Elbow drop. He just put himself onto the chair. Up to the second turnbuckle. The monstrous one going to fly high with a cannonball senton. Damn. Quick tags, the name of the game for Rise here tonight. They're working very well together. Of course, they're coming off that loss last week to the Misfits. They're going to try to bounce back. Irish whip puts him in the corner. Blake from behind. What's he looking for? Grabbing him by the tights. Shoulder first right into that steel post. And look, trying to connect to the throat neck. Sebastian having none of it. Just throwing him out, planting him face first. And Vachon now going to put him in the corner. Rise. Perhaps have eyes to finish. We're just going to regular tag maybe? Well, we're not going to find out. Blake counters. What do we got here? A bulldog or something? Yes, a bulldog. Nasty bulldog. Nice animation. Where Pierre Thompson's going. Cheeky little hop over. Jeremy Blake to the ring apron. Going for that signature frog splash. Shoots the half. Oh, but Sean Silva, the mouth of Rise, distracting the referee. Not going to let that happen. Down on one knee. Sebastian shooting in. Jeremy Blake deflects it with a punch to the gut. Kick to the midsection to follow it up. Goes for a front headlock. Sebastian battles him back. Puts him in the corner once again. Vachon trying to make the tag, but Blake's just not letting it happen in this one. Fireman's carry takes him overhead. Front headlock by the Frenchman. Making him smell his armpit. We know Frenchmen, they got them, they don't shave them piss, you know what I'm saying? Smell them down there. They don't bath. They don't bathe either. Isn't that the French thing? Oh, here comes Sebastian with this wicked combination, spinning back fist and a nasty lariat. And now, going to try to put him in the corner, I believe. Get that tag to the monstrous Murdoch. Going to see this wicked combination from the two. As Murdoch, the reverse atomic drop, and then a wicked big boot from Vachon. Going to try to stop Pierre. GG Vachon. Pierre able to make the save. Blake should be making the tag right now. He's taking a lot of damage. Get a leg drop from the Australian Daredevil. Murdoch battling back to his feet. Fireman's carry takes him overhead. I think my chat froze, by the way. The last message I see is Gumble saying, "Why did you ask what color I wanted then?" Unless no one's just talking suddenly. The chat's been very active tonight. It would be weird if it just suddenly froze right there. I feel like it definitely disconnected. Hopefully I'm still alive, though. That's what matters the most. As Murdoch marking his territory and the corner with some stomps. Going to go for that spine buster of his, but Jeremy Blake saying, "I don't have any of that, fam. No, thank you." Forearm smash connects right to the jaw. And a cravat neck breaker. I'm a big fan. One of my favorite moves. As he lifts him up to his feet. Oh, we got Rex Flex. Murdoch's a million miles a minute right there. Second time's the charm with that sit-out spine buster. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, Pierre Thompson almost fucking it over for them. Bumping chests with Sebastian. Blake has got to make a tag something fierce right now, though. Oh, Pele kick by the Daredevil. Oh, but there's Silva again. Oh, and Vachon with a headbutt, too. Just great teamwork by Rise tonight, man. Just the three of them working like a well-oiled machine. And this may spell the end as we get a tag out a second time to Blake. Inverted atomic drop. Big boot from the monstrous Murdoch. Hooks the leg. Murdoch gonna try to stop. Okay. There's not a single tag move, it seems, in this game that isn't... I can't even talk about it. It pisses me off too much. Ooh, man. There's not a single tag move that's not fucking glitched. I hate this game with a burning passion, man. I've said it before, but if I had this game on disc, lucky I got it digital, because if I had it on disc, the disc would be broken. Would have been broken as soon as the game came out. 10 out of 10. What a game. Game of the year, to be honest. Get Overwatch out of here. What were they talking about? Pfft. Trash. Garbage. Boot to the back of the head, though. Sean Silva once more. Ringside. Jerry Blake just keeps falling for it. Sebastian takes him up on the shoulders. Drops him hard with that electric chair. Blake is just getting fucking mollywopped right now. Pierre Thompson hasn't been tagged in like 15 minutes. Look at this teamwork, man. They're just picking Blake apart. Man, this is a strategy, cutting off the ring so well. Finally going to get rid of Blake, who keeps meddling in their affairs, stopping Rise from perhaps seriously injuring Thompson. But if Blake doesn't make a tag soon, this is all but over. Murdoch with a front headlock and to let him go. Jeremy keeps shooting for something, but it's just not happening. It must be another glitched move, I'm going to assume. That's just not letting him hit. Beats the chest, arms out wide, and Murdoch just loving this. He loves inflicting pain. Causing agony. Sebastian and Sean Silva having a little chat over there in the corner. Again, this is just fucked for Blake, because he's going to keep trying to go for that fin and keep failing because it's glitched. Ripperoni. Murdoch just going to continue his mauling. Look at that. Knee to the side of the head. Going to bust Blake wide open. I think all but one match we've had someone bleeding tonight. The night of the blood. Oh, he actually got it that time and it got countered. The one time he actually manages to get it off, it gets reversed, of course. Top kick. There's another hammer lock. Northern Lights suplex there from Blake. And that cut is nasty. It's already looking brutal. Back body drop from the Monstrous one. Stomp down to the leg. Lifts him up to his feet. Murdoch. Going to put Blake in the corner. Perhaps a third dose. No, it's going to go for a regular tag. Blake able to counter though. Blake, why are you not making the tag? You're so dumb. You're so stupid. Jeremy Blake has quite the heart though. He never backs down. He never quits. What do we got here from Rise? Look at that. Murdoch just launching Sebastian. Do a drop kick there. Murdoch getting jiggy with it too. He's loving it. As Vachon, spine buster of his own. Just an absolute dismantling here. Pierre's seen about a minute of action in this match because Rise are doing just such a good job of cutting off the ring. And Blake just refusing to tag out as well. Oh, out onto the apron. Perhaps going to look for that springboard frog splash to get his team back into this match. But Sebastian saw it coming. Great wherewithal to move out of the way. And now Vachon from behind with a rolling cutter. Shades of his Rise stablemate Nikolai Ivanovich as he hooks the leg. 1, 2. Murdoch too busy taunting though, and that's going to allow Pierre Thompson to make the save. And Pierre's got to put the team on his back. Blake actually manages to even make the tag. Or he might just die. Goes for a suplex. Counter by the Frenchman. Bringing the knee down to the back of the head there. Dragging him out to the middle of the ring. Man event of Genesis here. Rise versus Jeremy Blake and Pierre Thompson. And SV might be looking to finish. Where's he taking him? Just going to walk him over to the corner like a lifeless carcass. Regular tag, though. Looking to torture him a little bit longer. Jeremy Blake might be weaning on an injury here, guys. Double shoulder block. Knocking him out of his own goddamn body. Oh, my God. And Murdoch immediately going to follow it up out of the corner with that meat hook. Oh, Jeremy Blake clutching it up, though. Countering with a snap power slam, but doesn't make the tag again. Just making this mistake. Every time he gets an opening, he doesn't try for the tag. He just goes right back at it. And then Rise immediately once more cutting off the ring, not allowing him to tag out. Look at another big knee right to the side of the head. This isn't even a match. This is just an absolute mauling. Rise just picking apart Jeremy Blake limb by limb, beating him down, trying to injure him, I'm going to assume, so they can finally... or maybe not! What's Blake going for here? Power bomb by the Australian Daredevil. 1, 2, just a 2 count, and the Boston Crab. Blake looking for a submission. Will Murdoch tap out? Vachon busy battling Pierre Thompson, but Sebastian getting caught. That single knee backbreaker. Murdoch able to escape the Boston Crab. Pierre Thompson making sure the coast is clear as Jeremy Blake finally beginning to mount a comeback. Finally hitting a big move. Sebastian got to get out of the ring here. Risking being counted out. Makes the save before he does, though. Oh, gonna make the tag? Gonna make the tag? No, he doesn't. Of course he doesn't. 10 out of 10. Oh, Blake. Blake likes the pain, apparently. Lateral press from the monstrous Murdoch. Sebastian too tired, it seems, from whooping ass to come in and help, though. I don't know where Pierre's going here. I'm gonna join Rise. He says, Blake, fuck you, I'm joining Rise. F this ish, you know? As Blake scaling to the top rope where he feels at home. Oh, and a nice lowdown. Make the tag, Blake. Ah! Oh, springboard frog splash attempted and again reversed. Got to stop trying that. Rise have his number when it comes to that maneuver. And now Murdoch. A valiant effort from Blake. Indeed, half Nelson backbreaker. I haven't seen that before from Murdoch. The big man of Rise, the powerhouse. That's going to try to make the tag to Sebastian, perhaps. Oh, there's that thigh kick of doom. Not enough for Murdoch to get the win, though. He ain't no win-do. As he puts him in the opposite corner. Wrong corner there. Murdoch. GG, though. He's going to try to hit here. She's going to stare at him. Like I said, Murdoch's taking pleasure in this. He's loving every single second of this dissection. As now he puts him in the corner. A third time, perhaps, it will be for Blake. But Blake able to reverse the tag team finisher, but immediately shut down. Oh, look at that. And a punch to the back of the head by Vachon as well. And a wicked power slam. Oh, my God, man. Every time Blake turns a corner, guess who's there waiting for him? Rise. He just can't catch a break in this one. Oh, and a third time with the sit-out spine buster, man. There's no way Blake's leaving this match without an injury. As Murdoch now, clothesline from hell, but Sebastian, that move just stays getting countered tonight. Nobody can hit it. They ain't no Ryan Kent's, that's why. Blake, make the tag. Oh, short arm clothesline. Jeremy Blake just fucking he and Pierre over. Pierre Thompson just spending the entire time of this match on the ring apron watching. Keeps having to come in and break up the pins. As Blake's just dying. Jeremy busted wide open, bleeding profusely. Nothing left in the tank. Just getting killed out here right now. What's Sebastian going for? A knee right to the face that sends Blake to the outside, eliminated from the Royal Rumble. Now, raising his arms in dominance to this crowd in attendance for CMV Genesis, edition number 69. Referee had a count of two. Perhaps Blake can get that count out victory. I think that's the only way he may win this match. Count of three, though. Sebastian tosses him back in. Into the corner he goes. Regular tag, though. Again, a nasty punch right to the ribs. Murdoch going to follow that up with a kick to the gut. Captures suplex once more. Man, they're just killing him, dude. I know I keep saying it, but Blake is just getting fucking murdered. I don't think I've ever seen domination like this. Rise on a whole nother level tonight. I guess this is what happens when you interfere in their plans, when you piss them off. Because, man, Blake has done it in. He's done it. Oh, what's this now? Powerbomb senton combo. That fucking SVR. Here comes the pain animation. And right into another rolling cutter. My God, dude. The teamwork is just, it's just a flow, man. It's so steady. It's so smooth by Rise here tonight. It's like it ain't no thing for them, but a chicken wang, you know? Goes for the pin. There's Pierre. Oh, no, Pierre. Oh, it didn't. What? I think Sebastian just let go. Pierre Thompson running the ropes right now. Blake with a Pele kick. What an upset it would be for him to get the... Oh, there's Sean Silva. How has he not been ejected yet? He's just morphing into one. Oh, look at Murdoch with a catapult shoulder block. Every time Blake gets the upper hand, there's Sean Silva ringside. And the referee, that's 4 interferences now from Double S. And the referee still hasn't ejected him. Clearly paid off. As Vachon, what's he got? Powerbomb of his own. Pierre Thompson's right there, though. If Murdoch can't stop him, they're not going to make the save. But Sebastian Murdoch's not done, though. All 4 men now in the ring. This is boiling down to an all-out brawl. Sebastian dragging him. Looking for a sit-out sidewalk slam. Rise versus Jeremy Blake and Pierre Thompson. Main event of Thursday Night Genesis. Been absolutely a... Wait a minute! Oh my God! Blake! Oh, kick to the side of the head off the fireman's carry-out. What an upset this would be! Oh my God! One! No! Sean Silva got to be fucking... He doesn't get ejected. That could have been the win right there. I think this is the first time Blake has ever hit his finisher, too. Yo, if he's not ejected... Wow, is he actually not ejected? This referee is 120% paid off here tonight. There is absolutely no doubt about it now. Literally, Sean Silva put his hands on the ref, ripped him out of the ring. Not a DQ, not even eject. What is this, dude? This is just so blatant. Look at Blake now. Look at his face. Jesus, John Cone taking them bribes. As we get another tag out. Double shoulder block once again. Lateral press, but there's Sebastian to break it up. Because tag team AR are just sucking dummies. Big dum-dums. Blake with a front headlock. Goes for a knee to the face. Murdoch with a double axe handle. That takes him off his feet. Another mighty roar that beats the chest. Jesus Christ, man. How has Sean Silva not been ejected? This is crazy. Blake could have had the win there off that roundhouse kick. Oh my God, seriously. This is, wow. We need to find some, we need to get Slappy in here, Topher. I can't see the chat still, but we need to get Slappy in here, man. Get John Cone the fuck out of here. Slappy would have ejected Sean Silva after the first interference. Get that Japanese ref a third sit-out spine buster, dude. Blake is, oh my God. I'm a big Blake fan, too. I hate to see this. This hurts for me to see. And Blake still is kicking out somehow as well. As Murdoch again gonna try for this clothesarm. Hell, will we finally hit it? Yes! No, he won't! One, two. Oh my God! No way! Wow. Jeremy Blake with the clutch of the century pins Murdoch off the roundhouse kick. That is the biggest clutch I think I have ever seen. Jeremy Blake just absolutely mollywopped for 20 minutes. Refuses to stay down, though. Coming back to pin Murdoch. Wow, Rise have got to be embarrassed about that, ladies and gentlemen. 10 out of 10. Got to give props to Blake, man. Wow. I just got no words. I like how Pierre almost broke it up as well. Jeremy Blake with the clutch of the year. And he and Pierre just hit. Pierre Thompson did nothing. Pierre Thompson, like I said, saw like a minute, maybe two of action in this match. Wow. Rise put down here in tonight's main event. What a match. Ooh. And I have to restart the stream so I can see the chat again. So, 1 second.